Everybody, Tony Mejia here for Wager Talk, and I got a Ratchet play for you in Week 12. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. By the time you watch this video, you've probably worked on a third helping of leftovers. So hope the holiday goes well and the holiday weekend is profitable. Our awful game for this week pits the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Denver's 3-7, Carolina's 3-8, tied with the Bears for the NFC's worst record. Interim head coach Steve Wilks is 2-4, but he is undefeated at home with wins over Tampa and Atlanta. So they'll look to try and keep that run going. And Baker Mayfield has lost his job. Triskaidekaphobic's worst nightmare if he doesn't throw another pass this season, because he's got 1,313 yards on through the air, and he has been an abomination. I think his future probably lies in as a commercial actor as opposed to a quarterback, the way things are going. Denver is 1-4 on the road this season. They've only beaten the Jaguars way out at London's Wembley Stadium. So these are the teams with the most one-score losses. That's setbacks by 8 or fewer points. Since 2020, both have lost 17 times by 8 or fewer. Russell Wilson, again, failed to throw a touchdown pass in last week's overtime loss to the Raiders. So they're not getting much bang for their buck on his acquisition. Nathaniel Hackett has been terrible in his first season as head coach. Wilson, 7 touchdown passes and 5 interceptions all season. Threw for 247 against the Raiders in a losing cause. And Steve Smith Sr. called Baker Mayfield a three-legged donkey. So you know how things are going for Carolina. They lost 13-3 to Baltimore. Sam Darnold will get the start, which is ironic considering his replacement, Zach Wilson, with the Jets, has been benched in favor of Mike White the same week that Darnold gets his job back. Denver has scored 21 or more points only twice and have given up more than 18 only twice, including last week's walk-off Devontae Adams-led win for the Raiders. Carolina has scored 21 or more in 6 of its 11 games and has allowed 24 or more 6 times. Why am I telling you this? Because the total in this game is 35.5 to 36. It's the NFL's lowest total since 2013's Week 17 game between the Baltimore Ravens replacements and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Ravens won that game mostly with backups, but yeah, this is the lowest total on the board of the entire season, and obviously for Week 12. Over the past 3 seasons, games with totals of 38 or fewer are 8-2 to the under. So if you like the low side, the weather won't help you because it's going to be a nice sunny day in Charlotte, and wind won't be a factor. But these two teams may aid the cause if there are no pick sixes or whatnot. Our play for the Ratchet game is going to be on the Denver Broncos money line. There's no way I am betting on the Panthers, even at home, even with Wilks undefeated. So we'll ride Denver. You could get -2 at DraftKings and some other spots, but we'll just play it safe and go with the Broncos on the money line. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. For Wager Talk, I'm Tony Mejia.